Are you seeking to create a morning routine but not sure where to start? If you're seeking to be more productive and start your day in a positive state, I highly recommend setting yourself to win each day with a powerful morning routine. So stay tuned to watch my top tips on creating a morning and nighttime routine so you can win your day, be happier and more productive. Welcome to Jessica Rand TV for the best personal growth, branding and productivity advice so you can design your best life. Do subscribe to this channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video each week on a Wednesday. If you're finding you're not very productive, or perhaps you're feeling depressed, overwhelmed and have no energy to get started each day, after this video you will have my top tips to be more productive and happier by creating a morning and nighttime routine. Now, one thing I would like to mention is why morning routines are important. So by starting the day right, you're starting your day on a positive note. So not only will you be happier and more productive, but you'll also become more solution focused. Now let me explain. A negative mind only sees problems. A positive and happy mind sees solutions. So by gifting yourself an hour of power to fire up your day will help you stay productive, and this is the best strategy to form good habits within your morning routine. To help you on this journey to living a life of excellence, I've attached a link below to gift you a tool that works for me in staying consistent with developing my morning and nighttime routine, and that's the Key Planner. There's a link below to download a complimentary digital sample of the Key Planner, which includes a system that supports the tips I will share in this video. Now here are the top tips to creating a morning routine. Tip number 1, go for a quick win, get out of bed and make it. I know it sounds super simple, but by having a clean and tidy bedroom and home allows your mind to be at ease. Tip 2 is to meditate. I like to sit still and breathe deeply while observing my thoughts and feelings for at least 10 minutes, as I find this allows my brain to acknowledge my thoughts and feelings, which brings my mind to a place of calm. Sometimes I'll use an app called Headspace, which I would advise if you feel like you need a more guided meditation. I, however, do not really use this app anymore, as I meditate and think about the following 3 questions, which I'll shortly get to you, and I start journaling, which is my next tip. Tip 3 is the journaling process. After meditation, I grab out the Key Planner Victory to get my thoughts to a positive state, which is especially important if you're going through a rough time in life, or perhaps if you're feeling overwhelmed, because what happens is if you wake up with negative thoughts and feelings, you'll typically tend to not have a productive day, and you will only see problems and not solutions. So getting yourself into a positive state is key here. While I take deep breaths, I meditate on these 3 questions, and here is what they are. What are 3 things that I'm grateful for? What are 3 things that can happen that will make today amazing? And then I say daily affirmations starting with I am. So my personal daily affirmations are biblically based on the promises of God, so I appreciate and understand not everyone will have the same perspective. So I do advise that you create your own. So start with the words I am. For example, I am a confident, empowered woman. I am the creator of my life. I am a great wife and loving mother. Get it? Declare with I am to enforce you to think and feel empowered that aligns to your authentic core values and your identity. And this isn't airy-fairy stuff either. What you're doing is with intention retraining your brain for less emotional activity by focusing on the positives versus negative thinking, bringing peace to your mind. So when you observe your thoughts and feelings, if they are negative, you'll need to turn that around into a positive with an I am declaration. You'll feel good, and when you feel good, your thoughts and your feelings about yourself increase your self-worth and your confidence. How you interact with others is more pleasant as you're solution-based, meaning if something goes wrong in your day, you're less likely to react out of emotion, but instead respond positively. So let's start right now. Leave a comment below with your daily affirmations, starting with I am. So next tip is to review your weekly plan. So for myself, I do this ahead of time on a Sunday night by blocking out your daily schedule. Then pick your top 3 priorities for the day based on what you've achieved or didn't the day before. That aligns to your goals and your vision on how your day will be spent. Then, of course, you need to refuel and recharge by having a healthy breakfast or a morning protein shake to give you the energy you need. I typically give myself an hour a day for my morning routine, but do what's best for you and makes sense to you. I can understand not everyone is able to dedicate an hour a day, but please ensure you do. Regardless of what you've got going on, please give yourself the gift of personal space each day to maximize your time and your personal effectiveness. You'll accomplish so much more and you'll generally end up being happier. And those who encounter you will also experience you in a more positive way. Now that you know how to get started with creating a morning routine, remember you need to build a routine to what makes sense to you. The main key here is to start with a positive mindset and give yourself energy to get started. However, no morning routine is complete without a nighttime routine, which is just as important to help you rest peacefully and know the following day you wake up refreshed with a sense of purpose. So here are my top tips to create an evening shutdown routine. Tip 1, end your day with your journal. Why? To reflect on how today went and plan for a better tomorrow. I prompt you to ask yourself these questions. What are 3 things that happened today? And you can list the positives or the negatives. And what can I do tomorrow to have a better day? Simple, right? Then I review what I've achieved and what I didn't, then plan for the next day to prepare what you'll need the following day. So for example, do you need to pull out your outfit for the next day or lay out your gym clothes? If you're a mum, perhaps organize your kids' school bags. If you're a business owner like myself, it's maybe organizing your workspace and your gym bag. What you'll prepare for again directly links to your goals and the vision you have for your ideal life. So the key point here is prepare for the following day the night before. If you're unsure of what tasks you'd want to prioritize to better manage your time, I do recommend watching time management tips on 10 steps to have more focus. I'll leave a link below. So now that you've got some tips to recreate your own morning that aligns to your goals and the tasks you need to do each day, that sets you up for a powerful day with a nighttime wind down routine. But what about actioning this in real time? So you've got a tool to guide you on your morning routine so you can plan out your days with intention. I've developed a product called the Key Planner. Below is a link where you can download a digital sample, and that's my gift to you. So you'll also receive 10% off your first purchase for those that want to secure the hard copy edition of the Key Planner. We ship worldwide and you can check out in your preferred currency. All you need to do is head on over to thekeyplanner.com, click at the top of the header to download a free digital sample which will be delivered straight to your inbox with a discount to get 10% off. Now I must ask, did you like this video? If so, please let me know by liking it below, subscribe and share it with your friends, your work colleagues, or anyone you know seeking to develop a morning and nighttime routine for personal effectiveness. Remember, how you start and end your day equips you with the tools you need to make every day great. Don't just live your life, design your best life. Thank you so much for joining me here on Jessica Ran TV. I'll catch you next week on another episode. Arira! Bye for now.